Greetings, this is and I'm me, and today I have this super cool Zelda inspired puzzle, and if you're looking for the quick solution, no explanation really, you can always move forward to the timestamp for that. But first, I want to talk a little bit about maybe a hint for people who are looking to not jump right into the answer and want just a little help in the right direction. So for this puzzle, you can see that it moves kind of like this, in and out. If you're getting yours to move at all, I think it should probably move no matter what. The little hint that I'd give here, the angle is not going to work like this, okay? If you're holding it like this, I don't think you're going to get this puzzle undone. That's just what I'm saying. Like I'm saying horizontally. If you're holding it so that it's like flat, horizontal, I'm thinking you're not going to have very much luck. So maybe try holding it a different way. That's my hint. So for the quick solution, I'd say you can just do a little bit of this. Okay. And sorry for the loud noise. If it was loud, the metal puzzles, they're going to be loud. Okay, so for a slightly more detailed explanation, there's still not much detail of anything, but basically there are pins inside this puzzle. Some that are down, like that are engaged when the puzzle is tipped this way, and some that are engaged when the puzzle is tipped this way. So if you're holding it this way or this way, most likely there are pins that are stopping this puzzle from being able to be pulled all the way apart. And this middle piece in the center is kind of just free floating. It doesn't really have to do with much. So basically, if you just tip the puzzle vertically, there's a better chance that you can get the pins to be disengaged on both sides. But if you still are like moving it and they're not really, they didn't disengage, if you just give it a little jiggle, usually it can just fall right apart. And before I jiggled it so much so that it just fell to pieces, but if you're careful, you can maybe do it a little slower. And so yeah, maybe there's some other more specific way to get it undone, but I have just been giving mine a little shake and it comes right apart. So that's that. Now, to put it back together, there might be a better way to put this back together, but this way is the way that I have found, and it's a way that works. So the first thing to note is, yes, the pins. So you have a pin right here. If this is tipped down, that pin comes out. See, I'm sorry, my angles and lighting are not ideal, but that pin comes out like that. And then conversely, on the other side, there's a pin on that side too. So if I'm holding it this way, this pin's sticking out. If I'm holding it this way, this pin's sticking out. So it's best to try and assemble it vertically. Otherwise, you're going to have one pin that's always causing a problem. So I like to keep it vertical, and all of the pieces seemingly are like, quote unquote, the same, but that doesn't mean you can put them in any direction. Because if you see here, there's like a ridge running along the bottom of this triangle, and I need it to go with a piece that has the triangle end point of this one right here. Like, focus on these little triangle pieces here and this piece here. This is a ridge going right here, and so this triangle piece needs to be like lower than this big triangle piece. If I were to flip this around onto this side and try to put this together this way, see, this triangle piece is going like it's more like touching this other triangle on that side, whereas on this side, it's lower down. So that's what you want to line up so that these two pieces can fit together. Because if you have it this way, it gets in the way. It can't line up properly. So you just want to make sure that you have them rotated the right way so that all of those ridges make sense. That would be step one. And then I'm going to have to be doing this vertically, so the angle won't be the best, but I'll show you first what I like to try and do, because I feel like you need to put all three pieces together at once. So what I like to try and do is make sure that the corner of these pieces, like this corner here and then this corner here, I like to make sure that those are lining up with the corners here and here, and then, you know, on the bottom pieces as well. So like this piece, I want to kind of line it up. You know, obviously it would be the corner on the back here. Gosh, I'm sorry, it's so shadowy. That corner, this piece, you want to make sure that it's like right in line. And then on the same on this side, I'm making sure that this corner is right in line with this, because that's where they're going to want to slide right together. It needs to slide right there. So I try to make sure that it's in line, and with the bottom corners as well. So yeah, I just make sure that the first piece, the pins are not engaged on either side. This piece you kind of can just hold in the middle with one of your thumbs. Okay, I'm trying for a better angle here, but the camera is perched precariously, so sorry if it's a little wiggly. So yeah, we have this one standing up, and we have this one, just kind of like hold it in place, and just make sure all the pins on both sides are not engaged. I'm focusing so hard on the camera angle. Okay, so just kind of gently make sure none of the pins are engaged. I'm checking with my finger back here that that pin in the back is not engaged. Just gently try and line up all of your corners. Okay, this is the positioning that you want. I really wish I could gesture with my fingers right now, but I can't because I have to hold this in place. But see how those tiny triangles that I was talking about before are lined up? Like, see right here, this is lined up with this tiny triangle, and the one up in the top right, and then this one in the bottom near this thumb. They're all like lined up in line, the tiny triangle and the big triangle. And so then if all of your pins are in place and everything's lined up perfectly, you can slide it back into place. Oh my God, the camera was falling. And so then you just want to make sure that the pins, at least on one side, are engaged so that it won't fall apart again. Mine is extra loose, so it falls apart very easily. But there you have it. Sorry if that still seems kind of hard to execute, but it's the way that I found out how to do it. And I mean, it will work. You might just have to try a couple of times, but it will get it put back together. So I think that just about covers it. Here are my, well, this is the best Triforce, honestly, but maybe this hand is better overall. Here are my Christmas Zelda nails, and they're a little rough. They streaked a lot, but please just ignore it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye now.